Hi there, my name is SeanIreland, and this is my video project on sports broadcast analyst. The event I watched was a pretty popular one. It was Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. What were the storylines coming into this game? LeBron James going for a third title and sixth appearance in the finals was a pretty big one. There was a lot of hype and a lot of talk seeing if he could live up to Michael Jordan's legacy. There was also talk about Stephen Curry winning the MVP of this year. In the first couple of games, he wasn't the MVP. He didn't look like it. So there was a lot of questions seeing if he could return to a shooting form that made him that way. Also, Golden State hasn't won a championship since 1975, over 40 years ago. There has also been a lot of criticism about how Cleveland has no players on their bench and how their major players are injured. That is Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Another interesting story to me is each head coach is a rookie head coach coming into the season, and to see who would be the better one is very, very interesting. So, how did the announcers connect with the audience? The announcers are Mike Breen, Mark Jackson, and Jeff Van Gundy. They are very knowledgeable of the game. They are connecting by using the fans' passions and intensity of the game, also pointing out on current trends with each team and how they got to be where they are today. They dropped a lot of fun facts and talked about talking to the players the night before, learning each other's tendencies, their expectations, just everything behind the scenes, which is pretty cool to me. Also, that's a very fun way of connecting and intriguing the audience. It gives a new light on each player and a difference to root for, you know? So, how was it covered in social media? Majority of the tweets I saw on Twitter were in favor of the Warriors. Also, there was a lot of criticism on the officiating of the game, whether they were favoring the Cavs because of LeBron James, saying he was not traveling, saying he was getting away with fouls, or if the officials weren't paying attention to the game. The usual things. It happens quite often in a lot of major sporting events like this. On Facebook, the game was also covered a respectable amount. On the list of top trends, it was located 6th most talked about on the sports topics on Facebook as of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My general observations. Excuse me. Going into this game, there was a tremendous amount of talk on both national and local radio and television. The result of the game would dictate the way the series could potentially go. The Cavs looked beat up and just run down. As for the Warriors, they looked calm and collected compared to the past few games. I ended up actually staying up to watch the entirety of the game, and sure enough, my observations were on point. Both teams played hard, but Cleveland looked gassed out, and Golden State took advantage of that. It was just Golden State was just wanted to win more. So, that's my video on sports broadcast analyst. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.